Heyo, you're listening to another fantastic podcast. But guess what? This one's a little old. That is, if you're watching it on YouTube or something else. Mm-hmm. But if you want the new stuff right when it comes out, you got to go over to our Patreon. That is patreon.com/JabodyDubs. Thank you guys for supporting your boys. You're making it happen, and it's a dream come true. It really is awesome. The people on Patreon get the stuff right when we finish it. We just upload it, put it on Patreon. There you go. They just get to watch it. YouTube, you guys get a little bit late, sometimes a week, sometimes 2 weeks. I don't know. But enjoy it. If it's free and you don't mind the old stuff, that's fine. But if you want the new stuff, you know where to go, baby. Support your boys. Thank you very much. Without you, it wouldn't be possible. Let's do some podcasting. Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fantastic podcast starring your hosts, Justin, Damon, and Pops. Yeah, there's a lot of podcasts out there, but this is another fantastic podcast.
Woo! Fuck yeah, man.
We in there,
Pumped
baby.
to be doing this shit.
You think that's okay?
You think that's okay for a podcast?
What's going on, people?
What's up? What's up? What's up? We're back.
Back and better than ever.
We're back, and we're doing a pod. So let's do some pod.
Yeah.
So you guys know the same shit we're always up to. We're always streaming and stuff. Nothing new to really report there. Got a dub in the works, and what else? We got a dub it out compilation coming up.
Emotes for our stream.
Ton emotes.
We hit a milestone. We currently have the highest sub count we've ever had on Twitch, thanks to you generous people.
Lots of emotes going on.
So yeah, because of that, we got some new emotes.
So the Twitch experience is better than ever. The Patreon is popping off like it's never been popped off before.
Yeah.
And nowadays, it's San Diego Comic-Con, but we didn't get to go.
Another year we didn't go.
I've
I've never been, actually. I've never been
Oh,
there.
you've never been?
Never.
Wow.
I've been once.
Twice for me, boys.
Wow. It's
Those were the days.
it really is impossible to get into now, though, right? The shit sells out the instant it goes live.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
All the
Actually,
people that are there get to pre-order first dibs for next year. And
See,
it's sold out. So
that's not fair. It's not fair.
Really is not fair.
I really don't understand that meta.
Yeah. It's kind of poopy. But we can still watch it from afar, boys.
I mean,
all
there's-
these trailers, reveals,
Oh, that's right.
toys.
That's right.
We can watch it from the safety of our room
Air
without all
conditioned
those cosplayers with their boobs bouncing around.
Yeah,
Yuck.
the BO flopping in your face.
Their dongs and their balls out flopping
Wait,
around.
what is it?
We can just watch the trailers from
Oh.
here. So how about in this episode of another fantastic podcast, we check out all this stuff coming out of San Diego Comic-Con. But before we get into that, I got to break it down.
Go ahead.
And I got to say a special, singular, laser-directed thank you at a certain patron of our Patreon. That's right, Master America.
USA. USA.
I love
USA.
Best country in the world.
Is Master America more important than Captain America?
At this point,
I think so. I mean, is Captain America a patron?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
it could be. It could
exactly.
be Master America. If so, that's very. You need to work on your undercover skills with Master America.
shout out to Master America.
Thank
Thank
you,
you for supporting your boys in the capacity that you do, making our dreams come true.
Thanks, Steve.
Now, let's get into some San Diego Comic-Con.
This is going to be a
Yeah.
pop culture bonanza.
Yeah, there's going to be a video-heavy
wrong
episode.
thing. That's the wrong one.
That's the
So
regular
people.
show
if you're
screen.
listening to the video, this audio, you just heard curtains for no
We actually just refreshed our
for-
streaming computer, so we're trying to
Yeah.
recalibrate
for
things.
no particular
Yep.
reason at all. I'm not struggling at all.
We
All
got
right, where
this.
were we?
And we're back.
Okay.
All right,
Boom.
so
There
if
we go.
you're listening to the audio version, we'll do our best to describe it. But this is, I mean, we're just watching these trailers. This first one's gonna be Top Gun. I have not seen the original, nor do I have any interest. But we're gonna watch the trailer.
Top Gun.
Yeah, Top Gun for me has always been like the basic cable movies that's just always showing, and
Yeah.
there's parts of it you kind of watch. I never really got into it. I know it's nostalgia for a lot of people, so this is like 25 years in the making, so.
Before this, we did watch the trailer for the original, and it looked boring.
I think it's a classic, but classic Tom Cruise.
Yeah, it looked boring as hell.
It did look pretty boring. I mean,
I thought this is the one where it goes, you want the truth, you can't handle the truth, but that wasn't it.
That's
and then
not
what
it.
else did I think it
Is
was?
that the Shawshank? The Shawshank?
Dancing around in his underwear
Oh, yeah.
in a living room?
Yeah, then I think you also
That's
thought it was
not it.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I don't know.
Damn, Tom Cruise is in a lot of damn movies.
Okay,
He is,
Top
actually.
Gun, why?
All right, here we go. Let's see that middle tooth.
Just, you can work that audio, maybe, yeah, keep it real low. YouTube will have
lower
claimed
than
that audio.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just talk over. It'd be very lightly in the background. But like I said before, Top Gun, first one, boring.
I mean, it's a plane about flying. A movie about planes.
boring.
Yeah,
How you say it?
The last like airplane movie I saw was Dunkirk, and if it's anything like that, that might be interesting. But it's probably gonna be like Mission Impossible. If
I was
were
going to say, this
Yeah,
is just
yeah.
Mission Impossible rebranded, but with planes.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, the first one, like you said earlier, I think it's very much of its time. It was like, when it came out and Tom Cruise had abs, it was a good movie.
Yeah.
Ed Harris,
That guy's
He's getting pretty old.
wrinkled man.
grizzled.
You're the only one that could do it, Top Gun guy.
Tom Cruise, wrinkled.
So you would think like the Air Force could just naturally recruit younger pilots, and they have to go backlog and find a 50-year-old pilot from the past in order to kill ISIS or whatever the fuck.
Not only that, don't they have drones? They don't even need people in their planes anymore.
They don't need you fly
We
boys
don't-
anymore.
we
We got
don't-
fly robots.
We got top drone guns.
Top drone.
Top drone.
top drone.
Yeah.
John Hamm.
There's
They're
looks
doing
like
it.
a
They're gonna
scene.
redo
They're
the volleyball
doing it.
scene.
Volleyball shirts off, boys.
I feel
Ten
like
gun salute.
the premiere day for this movie is just gonna be like a lot of like 55-year-old women kind of liquored up and being like, yeah, I love, hey, yeah, play it with the boys.
Watch this part. I had the biggest crush on Tom Cruise when this movie came out. Oh, here comes the volleyball scene.
Cinematic shots of Tom Cruise and airplanes.
Oh, this is just gonna be blowing Tom Cruise for 90 minutes.
Oh yeah. Which is most of the movies that he's in these days.
True.
I mean, he's looking kind of old though. Scientology really wears you down, huh?
Oh, is there an after credit scene? Oh no, just a
Oh, was
just
that
a
it?
video of
Cancel.
an airplane flying.
It's interesting. Like that movie didn't need to be made at all.
No, now
Me-
it's just we're at the point where it's remakes for the sake of remake.
Speaking of movies that didn't need to be made, are you guys ready for this?
We got
now-
requested this a lot.
We're talking about Comic-Con. This doesn't really have anything to do with Comic-Con, but we're looking at movie trailers. This happens to be on the trending page. Guys, brace yourselves.
I mean, it doesn't have to do with Comic-Con, but I feel like there's just something about this time right now and just people launching trailers. Like maybe it's trying to ride the Comic-Con hype.
Yes, it is 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, trailers are trending right now.
Because
Launch it.
What happens is like during this time we're watching this, like when all these premieres came out, your auto playlist will just play the next trailer.
Yeah.
So you just get this wave of algorithm to kind of work for you.
Let's watch this.
metadata, baby.
We're watching Cats, the official trailer.
We're
Press
Cats.
play on that.
Years where like furries are an established community, like they're gonna have like their own voting base, right? They're gonna have their own, support groups and all that stuff.
They're gonna have their own section
They're
on the
gonna
ballot.
look back on this movie
Their own
as
candidate.
that moment in the pop culture where they entered the mainstream and said, "Here I am."
Guys, Cats 2019 is what started the furry movement. I was there.
Yeah,
I was there.
This is when it like really takes over. But I think if you were to do this, I think the better way to do this would just be like animated, like
Animated.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs
Yeah.
style.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Any
Like
kind of animation
cartoon,
that's not what they did. You want to know a better way to
humans.
do this? Anything else than what they just did.
Yeah, true.
It
If it was
looks like-
cartoon, I'd
looks
be like, okay, a
Sonic.
lot of kids will want to see it, a lot of little girls will want to sing, but that's weird that the anthropomorphic humans,
Yeah.
like that.
You're right. It's like the Sonic movie where it's like it's a weird balance of human and animal. It's like it.
Dick and balls and buttholes.
Yeah, dick
I
and
just
balls and
imagine
fur.
When they're
Like,
doing
what-
the leg lifts, I'm like, where's the butthole? Ugh. Oh, it's a
it's there.
cartoon. I don't think that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
it's-
worry.
it's definitely in there.
Rule 34 part of the internet. We'll
Oh,
find
no.
that. Trust
So
me.
what's next? Fucking
So-
Grease Lightning and Annie and
Oh, Justin, you have just
Orphan.
You've
you've opened Pandora's box.
Orphan Annie and
Would you really be surprised if next summer they're like, Grease coming back to theaters?
John Travolta's back, baby.
I'm so old.
yeah.
Oh, God.
well, they already did.
Jeez.
They already did Annie. They already did Annie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Jamie Foxx was
Jamie
in
Foxx
that, I think.
Yeah.
That looked like AIDS.
But look at this dislike ratio here.
Ooh, that is
Wait,
a
so why
spicy meatball.
why
Yeah.
do people hate it? Just because
Did
of what
you
we
see
saw?
it?
It's
It-
uncomfortable. Okay, it's people in the comments saying it's uncomfortable to even look at.
Yeah. People feel like we feel. I just feel violated having seen that.
For whatever reason, I feel like I didn't think people would hate it as much as we're hating on it right now. For some reason, I thought
I
like
think
the
we're
general public would be like,
under-hating it.
"Oh, I love that. I love Cats. It's
That's-
gonna be great. They got Taylor Swift. Oh,
I'm
I
not-
love Taylor Swift. Oh,
Yeah.
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
I'm not
Idris
gonna
Elba.
lie.
Derulo.
I'm not gonna lie. This is the kind of thing where I'd expect everybody else to love it too. I'm just glad that everybody is still sane.
Yep.
I'm gonna give my early
like
predictions. It's gonna bomb ass.
I like that,
Oh,
guy's,
yeah.
that guy's comment. It's like it's the kind of CGI where just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Less is
Big
more.
facts. Major
Gross.
facts. All right, I'm looking forward to this one. We didn't watch this one.
We're
yet.
going on a roller coaster of themes and styles. So
Yeah.
from Cats, we're going to It Chapter 2. Scary, spooky time, boys.
I love the remake of It.
it was
Me too.
Wow.
It was the
Me
perfect time to
too.
remake a movie like that.
Yeah.
And then Chapter 2 is what made the first one. You go ahead and play it.
All right.
Chapter 2 is the one that made it so weird in the
Yeah,
past. The,
yeah.
the first one on TV.
the adult version of the classic.
And they made good changes to the
TV
first
series.
one. So I'm hoping they fix how weird the actual ending of this story is.
I gotta say though, the casting for the adults, spot on.
Ooh.
yeah,
strong.
it is. It looks like believable, and they're all good actors.
They're all good actors. They got James McAvoy, Professor X.
Oh, this is so good, dude.
Oh, man.
yeah.
Pennywise is such a good villain.
They killed it with this.
I used to hate like the way he looked at first, but now I'm just like, dude,
growing on you?
Yeah, I'm like, he's like perfect, man. Oh, that,
made an oath.
it's the Axe spray guy, or Old Spice, baby.
We made an oath. Oh yeah, fat kid. Yeah.
Look at that,
Look at
spot
that.
on.
That's real. It's so good.
My boy,
So good.
My boy
Hader.
Bill Hader.
So good.
Stop hating Bill Hader.
Bill Hader's always like a comedy guy too, right?
Yeah.
I think,
gonna be
but
a
if,
serious
I think if
role.
you
Yeah.
can do comedy, you can definitely do drama.
Yeah.
Comedy's way harder than drama.
Yeah, he's always good in everything I see him in, though. This part right here, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a good scene. You get to see a kid probably get eaten in real time.
Mirror Maze is
Yeah.
good.
It's always good.
Yeah, anytime it's in a fun house.
Yikes, dude. This tongue out. Please don't eat me.
Please don't eat that kid.
That's really cool.
I'm scared.
September, baby.
That's really soon.
That's gonna be spooky,
Not
dude.
soon enough. Oh
The
yeah,
first
there's,
one was so good, guys. If you did not see the first one, go see it. It's so good. It stands on its own.
And if you're one of those people that's like, I just can't. It's too scary. Get over it.
Like it was the perfect amount of scary and not just senseless jump scares.
Yes. Yeah.
It was like eerie, and there's only like maybe 3 like really sort of jumpy parts, but
And I love that they're keeping how like dark the overall tone of this shit is. You know, like when they make a movie, they'll like tone it down from the book.
Yeah.
A lot of parts from the book didn't make it in, obviously, but it looks like this one's darker than the first one. I
Well,
mean,
you
from
can-
these scenes anyway.
I think in a mainstream audience, you can get darker when you introduce adults as main characters because you
Oh,
get
that's
a
true.
little bit weird when you're doing too much to little kids.
That's true.
That looks fucking terrifying. My God. That the main actor that does this Pennywise had just the biggest shoes to fill because
Yeah.
Tim Curry's fucking Pennywise is just how do you beat that? I
It's
think
iconic.
He made it his own and it's really fucking good.
fucking work, dog.
He can do that thing where he can like move his eyeball like the opposite direction.
Oh, my
I'm like,
gosh.
perfect casting.
He has that creepy ass smile. You can do that little.
Oh yeah.
Just the cheeks like
The squirrel
curl up.
The squirrel smile.
Squirrel one.
And he could do any other role because I feel like if you do like those iconic villains or heroes, like you kind of get typecasted after that, he could do whatever he
Yeah.
wants because I don't know what he looks like as a guy.
Yeah, I mean, imagine that confidence boost though. You
Yeah.
could apply for any movie or audition for any movie and just be like, I'm fucking Pennywise.
Great,
bro.
great
I'm
I'm
voice.
Pennywise.
I'm Pennywise, bro.
I'm Pennywise.
Am I, you gonna hook me up with this or what?
I'm gonna spook you, dog.
But the next one we got is The Witcher.
Which?
Something I've actually been looking forward to because Game of Thrones is gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big Witcher fan. This should satisfy my urges to tide me over till the next thing, right?
This should satisfy you thoroughly.
I didn't see too much of it, but
Superman actor is Geralt.
he looks like how I was expecting the Rhaegar Targaryen dude to look in Game of Thrones.
Yes.
That's how I thought he's gonna look.
Yeah. Which I think HBO is working on as we speak.
Oh yeah, the Game of Thrones prequel
Yeah.
series. Yeah,
Uh,
he looks fucking cool in this role though. Henry-
TV series, right? Not movie.
TV, yeah, TV series.
Yeah.
Right. another Game of Thrones style thing, right? The
Yeah.
world of Witcher is very much Game of Thrones, right?
And Witcher's is a lot of blood, a lot of gore, a lot of violence, a
Even
lot
more
of
mythical.
Good.
a lot of fucking
Good.
A lot more mythical.
whole lot of
than
fucking
yeah, a lot
Game
of
of
magic,
Thrones?
a lot of magic, a lot of demons and creatures and things like that.
He looks
looks really cool.
He does look cool. The ending shot of this trailer, I saw that. I was like,
It's just so funny seeing him with the hair.
it's so obviously a wig.
It's gonna stick
Yeah.
out. I'm like, well, everyone's seen you as Superman, so once we slap this gray wig on you, it's gonna be obvious.
Hey, Superman, where your curl at?
What a resume, Superman and Geralt. That's wow. This guy's
Geralt.
got charisma.
And whatever he was in with the mustache.
And random, yeah, I was gonna say random agent in Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
Fight
Hey-ya.
scenes look kind of cool.
Yeah, he looks jacked and he's fucking wielding a sword. That's fucking cool. People are fucking. A lot of people fucking.
Netflix got some big pockets too. The special effects don't look cheap at all.
And the lore of The Witcher is really cool, so it can pull a lot of interesting themes out.
Ooh, that shot right there.
That's
I'm like that.
pretty spicy.
I can definitely tell like Netflix is aiming to get that Game of Thrones, and I think they're super like thrilled how bad the last season was. And people
Yeah.
like, dude, I need something right now.
Now's our chance.
Yeah, like everybody's got that itch from that last
Yeah.
season of Game of Thrones that wasn't scratched, so you know they're trying to bank in on that.
So hopefully that first season has that special X factor that gets people hooked.
I mean,
I'm
what
looking forward to it.
Because Game of Thrones, the first episode, you got a midget getting topped off, you got brothers and sisters fucking, you got dragons and shit. It's like from the first episode,
What a
you're
hook.
hooked.
What a hook.
You're hooked. I'm hoping Witcher does some shit like that.
What a hook.
But yeah, they're rebooting everything, and Jay and Silent Bob are no exception. So here's this.
Jay
we go.
and Silent Bob, dude. What? Oh man, Jay and Silent Bob.
Do you guys remember the 90s?
Strikes Back was so good, though. I love
It
that
was.
movie.
It was.
I love Cock Knocker.
Cockknocker, yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Such a good movie. If you guys have not seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back,
Some
go
classic
watch
shit.
that movie right now.
A Kevin Smith vehicle.
Give me the map, Scott.
You don't even have
Give
to
me the
watch
map.
Clerks or anything. Just watch Jay and Silent Bob
Yeah.
Strike Back.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
watched Clerks.
I was gonna say watch Clerks. Clerks
Yeah.
is
Watch
good.
Clerks. But as a derpy little fun film, Strikes Back is fucking hilarious.
Give me that map. Give me that map, Scott. I have not seen this.
I know you in there. Come out right now.
Oh, they
Well,
getting hot.
Cock Smoker.
It's been a while since like a good weed movie's come out.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He's doing the Steve-O Mangina.
Yeah, tuck back.
Yeah, I'd imagine this being just Jay coming out and doing a Mangina move as the opening trailer gag.
Yep.
It's a little on the nose for what I thought this was going to be.
I like how they're parodying though the reboots, like all the other reboots that are getting made. So they're like trying to stop the classic Blunt Man and Chronic shit from being remade. That makes sense.
Man, they are old.
They're getting old,
We're
man.
getting old.
This is what
Time is moving quick, boys. On these actors, these reboots.
I
I mean,
mean,
these
'cause
reboots
they
are coming
keep-
out. We're
'cause
just seeing
they-
our old actors.
Because they keep waiting like 20 years in between since the last one came out. It's like what happened with Dumb and Dumber and Jim Carrey and the other dude. Fuck, I forgot his name.
Shannon Elizabeth has had some work done.
I was gonna say she doesn't look that much older than I remember.
she's got a lot of that fake plastic in her head.
Yeah, a little
So I'm gonna keep it tight.
Botox here, a
So,
Botox
yeah.
there.
That little average mom Botox.
Or I stab you both to death on my own front fucking lawn.
Okay, and that's supposed to be his daughter.
Interesting.
Silent Bob's a lot more emotive.
I guess they realized it's better to talk, I guess.
So is he talking Bob now?
Talking Bob. He's just very pantomimey, like overly.
Yeah.
It usually he's like doesn't get bothered by anything.
There's some pegging action.
Matt Damon.
I mean, it looks like it's got all the
Ben
charm and
Affleck.
everything of the classic movie.
Yeah.
All the inside jokes and all that shit, all the cameos.
It looks like a Kevin Smith movie at this point.
You know what it reminds me of? I feel like if
Wow,
it's like if
Method Man.
How high?
Red Man.
How high
Ooh,
reference?
That's pretty cool.
that is pretty cool.
Oh shit, they're like doing their How High characters.
Yeah,
You gonna talk about love and you flinging cum all over the place. That shit's unseen.
Dude.
that's real talk. How you gonna talk about love when you just sling and come everywhere?
Wow, dude, that's a cool
Words of wisdom.
shot.
Sucks. There, I said
And they're doing a Comic-Con bit.
Ah, perfect timing. Chronic
Yep.
Con.
Chronic Con. I didn't even think of that. It's so obvious. Oh,
Cool.
man.
I was like, all right. And I saw Method Man and Redman. I said, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't want to watch it.
It's something that I'll watch, but if it's like on Netflix,
That's it.
like I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go see it. In the
I'm not gonna
theater.
go to the movie theater
Pretty-
for
But
it.
it looks pretty good.
Pretty much.
Oh shit! What are we watching? What is this?
So this is Comic-Con
can't watch
stuff.
superhero stuff without getting the girls a shot. How about Supergirl season 5?
Season 5?
Season 5, boys.
I didn't know she was that super. Damn, 5 seasons.
Are they doing 3 seasons a year?
Do they? How you get 5 seasons without Superman?
I didn't know the shows existed.
Take this, Trump.
Oh yeah.
Right outside the White House.
Oh man. Do people watch this show?
I didn't know it was
I
a
guess
thing.
so.
I clicked it because I thought it was like a new thing, but season 5, oops.
From what I hear, the DC like TV shows are just bad.
Well, it's the CW, and I'm a TV elitist. I don't watch anything on Channel 5.
The hell
It's the
is
CW, and then DC's very dark comic book, so it's like trying to censor everything that happens in DC. It's
It looks like fan made.
yeah, very much. They all look like this.
Yeah. Some of the shots are impressive, but most of them fan made.
Whoa, she put in her contacts. You guys see that?
Evil
Oh,
contacts.
hot
Whoa.
lesbian
Oh, I might
action.
start watching.
Maybe Supergirl is gonna get a little experimental.
No wonder it's
Now
got.
I'm on board.
No wonder it's got 5 seasons.
Whoa.
Well, they Smallville was a CW or WB show, so I guess that's what they're trying to bank in on.
Oh,
Was that like the
was
first?
Smallville good though,
People talk highly
People
of
liked
that.
it, man.
or was it just because there was nothing else to compare it to back then?
Smallville. I never watched too much
I-
Smallville.
yeah, I
I
don't
tried, but I think I was like, why isn't he kicking ass?
I was like, oh, it's Superman. They're like, yeah, but his teenage years. I was like, oh,
What's that, Lois Lane?
Yeah. It's like Superman, but just emotion
oh,
and working through life.
Brooding boy, man.
Becoming a man.
it's about having all this power, but not having to use it and
A
using
lot of
your words.
responsibility.
I feel like the latter half of this.
Oh.
Imagine punching Supergirl.
Yeah,
Is that Lex
it's like
Luthor?
punching a god, basically.
Supergirl.
Is it the derpy Jesse Eisenberg Lex Luthor? Supergirl.
She's cute.
Looks fan made.
All right, what I got announced?
All right, that happened.
Is that for guys or for girls?
I don't know.
It's for everyone.
It's
Yeah.
for
That's the vibe
everyone.
I'm
That's the
getting.
only appropriate answer.
Speaking of long-running shows that no one knows are probably
Speaking of
still
the
going
Walking
on.
Dead.
Speaking of The Walking Dead, The Walking Dead season 10, dude.
Season 10.
Do you
dude.
guys-
Season 10.
Do you guys know?
Opening shot zombie filled with tree
Driftwood?
parts
Now,
drifting.
I gotta say, can you pause real quick? I gotta say before we watch this that the only thing that kept me watching The Walking Dead were 2 characters, Rick and Negan.
Okay.
Rick's not on the show anymore,
Mm.
and Negan's barely on the show anymore. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how they keep this show going.
I think I stopped around season 8, mid-season, and I was just like, this is just too much walking around.
I've said this
No
before.
dead. A lot of walking, no dead.
I said this before on the podcast, I think, but I was watching an episode from one of the more recent seasons, probably like season 8 or something like that. But it was a full episode. I swear to God, there was not one zombie in it. I
Yeah.
was like, this is The Walking Dead.
That's when you know they lost it.
I
man.
was just like, I don't care about all this character development.
I think I stopped watching when they like found a place and like this the
It's
the,
perfect.
the
We're
cure.
safe. We're safe.
Yeah, they found. I remember they found a place that thought the cure was there and it wasn't. It was like a facility. It was like season 2 or something.
That's
I was
season
like,
one.
okay.
Season 1.
Or that's season
That's
1.
season
and then
one.
it leads into season 2, and then they found like a safe house,
Yes.
The farm.
and then they introduced like 8 new characters,
Mhm.
and then they just had a fence, and they were just like having conversations next to the fence, and just like, yeah, so what are we having for lunch? And the
Oh.
zombies like, and they're just not scared. I'm like, this show
Justin,
sucks.
You
That's-
just described
this show
season
sucks.
2 through 8.
Wow. I was like, I feel
Pretty
like this is just the part where they just loop this
Yeah.
and milk it
It
and
got-
milk it.
It got to that point where they're in this like sanctuary. They have a wall around them. I'm like, what is there to even be worried about anymore?
They have
Like,
each other,
how do they fuck that up?
each other, and emotions and affairs and cheating and drama and boyfriend girlfriend stuff and babies and stuff. stuff.
And
Yeah.
absolutely zero lore. There's like no lore about like trying to find a cure,
They
trying to
gave up.
figure out what started this. Like they just abandoned that.
I think they
completely.
just focused on what's easier to milk. Humans just living the rest of their lives in a sanctuary of zombies.
It literally turned into like a soap opera with zombies in it.
Yeah, Maria.
Yeah. Michonne. Why?
There is one rule.
Why?
Now we're riding horses. Now we're riding dirty.
Now we're riding, boys. Now we're riding.
We
There's Durl.
He's still in there.
Daryl's still in there?
Durl and Michonne.
See the boogeyman.
I'm seeing all unfamiliar faces.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
there's
not going to
Michonne.
see very many people you recognize.
The zombies even look tired and bored.
There he is. Catch me in Tekken 7.
Yeah, see, having babies in this place makes it difficult. What do we feed the baby?
Like I'm watching this trailer trying to find like what's the gimmick
What's
for
the
this season.
focus?
So Negan's just doing Farmville
He
shit?
was the coolest dude bashing
Oh
people's
my
heads in with a
God.
bat. Now he's out here farming.
He turned his corner.
If you don't protect what belongs to you, then sooner or
Babies,
later, it
families.
belongs
It's
to
nothing
someone
about
else.
zombies anymore.
I was so into the show, man.
Yeah, me too.
I was so into it.
Man, if it's all the same to you, I'd really just
Season 1, Season 2,
Very cool.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a dead eye now? He looks so dumb.
That
Why are you still dressed like a priest, you stupid bitch?
Do you still believe in God after all this?
He's even had said like, now he's got, what is going on with this show? This is
This
fucking
guy's
weird,
got a-
dude. He's got
a
like an
flail?
evil dead arm.
He
He
had
has a
a
flail arm.
he had a mace for a hand.
Do they still have the tiger guy in this?
The fuck is people that pretend to be zombies? Is that
That's
what
like
that is?
yeah, that's like the only cool part of the new season. I guess that's the newest gimmick. You're
There's
asking.
like tribes out there that
Okay.
pretend they're
Yeah,
zombies.
there are people that pretend.
Okay.
That's a cool angle,
It
I guess.
was kind of creepy because there was this one scene where there's a whole herd of walkers walking by and people didn't know that they were actually humans and they started talking. They're like, "Where are they?" And they're like, "Oh shit, the zombies are talking!"
That's cool. See, they need more stuff like that.
Right? I'm like, coolest part of the whole season.
It's a lot of walking and talking.
So many
It's
characters.
a lot of walking and
Too
talking.
much walking, not enough dead.
Of course they would hook up.
The two dreadlock people.
If we get caught on their side of the
Shake them dreads. Shake them dreads.
Of course.
There's so many characters. dude.
Yes.
Yeah, and not only that, but they take the time to develop each and every one.
So that when they die and they replace it with the next one, you're invested in it.
So the main character is not even in there anymore.
He's dead or gone. I
Rick
don't know.
is just MIA.
He just went off on his own. Or
Yeah,
what?
Literally,
Carl's
they're-
dead, right?
Carl's dead.
Yeah.
Spoilers, but fucking, I applaud it. Good.
Good.
If you're watching this and you haven't seen the last season, then it's your fault.
Yeah.
A long trailer too. Little girl, Carlita,
Carla.
little
Carlette.
Carla,
Carla.
Still winging that samurai
Michonne
sword.
still samurai.
Still the
stuff.
only smart person. I would have been like, yo, I'm gonna look for a samurai sword too.
Yeah,
That's
no
a
ammo.
good weapon.
No reload.
That's a brilliant idea.
Sorry if I didn't want my best friend to
Are they fucking the old chick and
Daryl.
Daryl?
Friend, what are you?
I thought
I
Daryl
don't-
was.
I don't know.
Wasn't he a gay character?
No.
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 No, I could make some.
I
know they were talking about making
actually,
him.
Maybe, probably.
Decorate 'em. It'd be really cute.
Well, I mean,
I'd be open to it.
Hey, it's just so dark on the inside. I see Death Stranding now when I look at him.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's
Michonne.
Michonne.
Oh, so she's Negan now. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, that looks fun.
She's always been a cool character. I heard she's leaving though. Even Michonne's like, I'm done with this shit.
It's
I'm
season
out.
10,
I'm
dude.
out. 10 seasons. That's
10
it.
Seasons is a long friggin' time.
How
to
do you
be-
keep the same people around as actors and still interesting?
They-
Batwoman is back, boys.
CW, by the way.
Oh, never mind.
Is an all new reboot of Batwoman as a TV series?
Yeah. So just like there's Supergirl, this is the Batwoman version. I
There
guess.
hasn't been a Batwoman movie.
Nope.
Since Halle Berry?
That's Catwoman.
Oh, Catwoman. Batwoman.
Yeah,
Now,
not Cat.
and guys, don't
Not
get it
Batwoman.
twisted. It's not Batgirl either. Those
Not
are two different
yet.
characters.
Not Batgirl.
There's Batgirl and there's Batwoman. She's grown.
One's a girl, but the
This
other
looks very progressive.
is a woman.
There
oh,
she is.
yeah, this is the one we saw.
She
the
looks
trailer
like
before.
Rachel Maddow.
Well, what? Okay, I know
So
who you guys are.
Are they all bat people?
They're all getting the same bat tattoo.
Imagine if Bruce Wayne got a big ass tattoo of the bat logo. They'll be like, "Yo, that's Batman."
No, but maybe it's like her. Oh yeah. So if everybody else gets the tattoo, you can't get me because I already got the tattoo.
Oh,
so try to figure it out.
She's got
the one.
She's got her own little bat cult.
Yeah.
Got
bat
it.
following.
Need a palate cleanser after that, boys. Watchmen, the HBO Comic-Con trailer.
This I'm looking forward to quite a bit.
Yeah.
Watchmen, that movie. Mwah.
That is
so good.
Fucking great cinema right there.
So good. I think the entire motion graphic novel's on YouTube for free, by the way, if you never saw that.
So this is HBO's new show. Like, this is going to be like their Westworld.
Nice.
The way they're kind of pushing this.
I wonder how long of a series it'll be.
It's going to be 10 episodes.
Does this have anything,
hour long.
Do you guys know if this has anything to do with Zack Snyder? Is he in on this at all?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Schneebly?
I imagine he has something to do with
I
it.
don't know if the
Or
Schneeble's
they're just like, yo, after Batman vs Superman, we're gonna go our separate ways, bud.
HBO though, so this looks like good stuff.
You can't go wrong.
High quality.
Yeah, the quality's going to be high.
That high quality HBO.
And I can guarantee you, when Marvel does their own video on demand, HBO's like, yeah, you might have Thor and all this, but we got fucking Watchmen decapitating topless hookers.
Yeah.
We got Dr. Manhattan in a thong, people.
We have his dick out.
His dick is flopping.
His dick is out and it's hard, baby.
And sometimes when he talks to certain characters, it gets hard.
Yeah.
Mid-sentence.
And he gets taller and his dick gets big too.
Yeah.
I mean, that motherfucker has the ability to move matter and shit like that. I'm surprised. I'm surprised about the butt size in that movie. I'm surprised.
When he goes into cold settings, then it shrinks. And when he's in hot areas, you can see his balls lift and drop.
It's good to see that, you know, some part of his human abilities didn't change.
Still a lot more human than you think.
This is gonna be really dark.
This is a prequel to the Watchmen movie, I think.
That's what I
It would
heard.
have to be, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
that's
like
what I
people.
was thinking.
There was like people celebrating Dr. Manhattan or whatever.
Well-
like, he's a hero.
Well, Dr. Manhattan started from like the Manhattan Project during the 40s, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. So there's a lot in between.
It kind of looks like they're doing just like the movie where they're going back and forth between like the old superhero time and the current time.
Oh, I can see a definitely like a Westworld timeline type of thing.
Yeah.
Sick.
Like
dude.
that looked like Dr. Manhattan accidentally going off and killing a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they showed Rorschach. A young Rorschach.
Rorschach's journal.
This looks cool. Hell yeah.
Rorschach's log. Dr. Manhattan still has his dick out again.
Oh shit. I'm trying to figure out who's it gonna follow. Like, is it just jumping all over the place? It's not like a specific character.
I think it's going to be like Westworld where they're jumping in between like past, future, present.
Is that the owl dude?
Yeah, I think so too.
He look cool. Ew.
It's only just begun.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to this because I don't really know too much about the Watchmen, like lore or the universe or anything like that.
I kind of
backstory.
I'm the same thing. Like I don't know much about it, which is kind of why I'm looking forward to getting more into it. There he is.
Oh,
He's blue. He's got clothes on.
he's fully dressed. Yeah.
October.
They don't really ever
Wow.
do that debate, Superman versus Dr. Manhattan.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that would be a crazy series.
Yeah. The hell's that gonna be?
I don't even know. I don't know what Dr. Manhattan can do.
Basically anything. He's
Yeah,
basically
he's
God.
God.
Although I still consider myself a man.
HBO on a roll. Here they come with
Damn, there's another one.
his Dark Materials Season 1, which is based off of the Golden Compass novels.
Which was a child's book, right?
With that polar bear shit. All I remember is the cover, and then, man, I remember we had to read it in like elementary school, or like we had it in our classroom.
Is that the girl from Logan?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was. Yeah, I remember it was one of those books where our teacher was like, "You guys should really read it. It's a good book." We're like, no.
I'll wait for the TV show to come out in 20 years.
Wait for HBO. Wait, oh yeah, bitch, I'll wait for HBO.
Who's laughing now?
Yeah,
Have
dumb.
fun looking at words.
Yeah, stupid idiot.
I'm gonna look at that fucking weird monkey, CGI monkey jumping around.
In 4K, by the way.
Yeah, 4K.
can't even process all these pixels.
120 frames a second.
I can't even see them all.
That actor that's doing the Professor X in the New Age or fucking X-Men,
I always forget his name.
he's getting fucking money, dude. He's
McAvoy.
getting work.
What's his name?
I think McAvoy.
Mac or something. Yeah.
Mac
and me.
This looks really high production. Like a lot of these.
I'm telling you, these books have a huge. It's like Harry Potter status. I think a little bit
really?
more underground, but because they didn't get a movie or anything. But I guess this is gonna be it. I think that it's like it carries over a bunch of different books that cover a bunch of different topics. They sort of came up with a name that's gonna envelop all of them. But
yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is that
This looks really cool.
polar bear wearing armor.
Oh no.
Angry monkeys.
It kind of reminds me of Legion a little bit too.
Oh yeah.
I think what's cool is like I don't remember the books at all, so watching this will just be like, whoa, this is a trippy new a new series, you know.
Oh, that was the Hamilton guy.
What question should we be asking you that we are not?
It's all over the place.
Interesting.
It's all over the place, like tech wise and like timeline wise, what it looks like.
Yeah.
This young female character, she's really good. Like she was awesome in Logan.
She was amazing in that movie.
That polar bear looks sick.
Yeah.
I'm ready to fight.
Yeah, I swear the book was about the girl had control over it.
Maybe.
I swear.
I don't remember anything about it. I just remember
I mean,
trying to read it.
I don't know anything about the books, but I can guess like people are gonna be like, just wait till the polar bears fight each other. It's gonna be sick.
dude. Polar bears are fucking. Polar bears are fucking sick, dude.
You guys know polar bears, like fur, it's not actually white, it's clear.
What?
And their skin's like black.
I remember when I saw one at the San Diego Zoo. It was like they got long fucking necks, dude.
I don't know why, but I remember I saw a picture of like somebody shaved a polar bear. Scary, horrifying.
Let's tackle it, shave it, shave it.
For nature's sake.
Sell that fur, grease it up, shave it. You're making
But yeah.
money for me.
Yeah, they're like, you're right. They got like all black skin, and it's like a bear like shaved just looks like another creature you've never seen before. It's just horrifying.
Another planet.
Yeah.
And its head could squish your head. Its jaws could just squish your head like a grape.
Yeah.
Pop you like a melon.
After seeing that Revenant movie, I'm like,
Pop
I
you
want
like
to
a
rewatch
melon.
Revenant.
So the next one is a Seth Rogen comedy movie. I don't know anything about this. Watching it for the first time. It's called Good Boys.
I saw this trailer a while back in the theaters, and it just made me think like, oh, this is what South Park would be like if it was IRL.
Real life South Park.
South Park, yeah.
So-
Kiss her on her butt like those people online.
Can't tell me they're not going to look up the skirt.
Yeah.
What's in there?
I
Always wanted to know what's in there.
I read an AMA of a guy that had the real doll, and he's like, it's not that great. It's like having sex with a dead body.
How does he know?
I don't. The follow-up questions on that AMA were very interesting.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a good
And it's like
time.
heavy because like the
Yikes.
arms are like steel pipes. So you have to like lift it up with
you're
like 3 people.
So when you're like, all right, babe, turn around. Oh, wait, I forgot you're not real. Hold on. Her arm.
Oh man.
And be like, I don't want to move her. I'm just gonna fuck her face.
Oh, yeah.
Aren't
She weighs
those-
2 tons. She's made of metal.
Oh shit. Aren't those things
Silicone.
like thousands of dollars
Yes.
too? Oh
Said
man.
that really quick, Pops.
Yeah.
Trust me, they're not affordable.
I've checked to see if you could do a write-off for your company. Nope.
Damn.
No boner write-off.
That's
so
crazy.
That's it for trailers. Next up, we have a little thing we're going to do that was
Blast from
very
the past.
similar to what we did back in the Disney, which was
Yeah.
look at the cosplayers.
The cosplayers of Comic-Con.
Cosplayers. Let's see. We just got a little video here.
A little short. Best of. I'll turn this down a little
The best
bit.
part of San Diego Comic-Con is the people watching. It's the absolute dorkageness that we all love to see.
Now, some of these cosplays are 10 out of 10. They're pretty amazing. Most of them, I'd say. But every now and then you get one that's a little half-assed, and those are the ones that we love to see.
Lazy.
Like that's
little
just
lazy.
that's just a hot girl Halloween costume.
It's a cool Carnage.
It's a jumpsuit, right?
Yeah. Just a jumpsuit.
Oh, the morph suits. It's just like, all right, you're wearing a jumpsuit.
Yeah.
You're wearing a romper. You're wearing a
Right.
blue romper.
Right?
Some of these people go out of control.
All right, not bad, not bad. See,
A
like
gang of
here we
Marge
go.
Simpsons.
Here we go. Perfect example.
The trio
good.
of Marges.
That's good.
I mean, but walking around all day with that wig, I'm like, that's gonna be uncomfortable.
But they're having a good time.
They're margin.
At least they're at a Comic-Con.
Not a bad Thanos.
I mean, it's a little derpy in the face.
He's not even looking in the right area. He's looking up.
He been eating good.
He got shrunk.
Where's the camera?
Yeah, like you just took him and you just squished him down.
Yeah.
Photoshop, you just squished him.
I am inevitable.
I'm inevitable.
What?
I am inevitable.
I like his girlfriend though. I just want to be a little
Dia de los
Muertos. You don't want to dress up like one of my henchmen?
Yeah.
Come on, babe.
That bitch with the horns and the staff that worked for them. He's like, please, come on.
No,
I still had the makeup from Halloween.
Come on.
Oh,
He's
does
got
a
the glove
snap.
that works.
What is that?
GBTW.
Oh.
Ghost Rider. Okay.
It's been a Ghost Rider.
Okay.
It's not Ghost Rider. It's Ghost Rider.
Dead Furry.
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Myers.
Oh, the meme.
Freddie Myers.
Freddie Myers.
Crossing memes.
Meme
Okay.
collab cosplayers.
I mean-
I actually like it when people do that, but this one, I'm like, this one's reaching a little bit.
He just put teeth and a mustache.
the
on
teeth work though.
It's
It-
like
it is,
he was
yeah.
trying
The
to come
teeth
up
work.
with his cosplay. He was looking around the room. He's like, well, I got the Halloween mask from last year. He's got, I got the Freddie Mercury jacket. Let's see. What can I do?
2 and 2 together.
Freddie Myers.
Is he more
Michael
Myers?
Mercury.
Is he more Myers or more Freddy?
With the mask on, I'm gonna say Myers.
I'm gonna say with the jacket. I'm gonna say it's more
man.
Freddy.
Just looks
Is he-
like
yeah.
it just looks like Mercury wearing a Myers face mask, right?
Is it Fred Myers or Michael Mercury? I don't know.
He's completed what he was after. He's confused us.
Yeah.
That's what he wanted to do. Let's make you go, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, huh?
Does he kill people with AIDS?
Oh my god, dude.
El Conan.
Now we see Conan the Barbarian.
You want a sword fight?
Whoa, watch
no,
it,
his
dude.
huevos.
Dude, be careful. Don't
swinging those
Rancheros.
swinging those huevos rancheros around a little bit too hard,
man.
dude.
He's gonna slip a nut.
Why go for
Guys.
Yoda when you're not at least
Yeah.
shorter than 3 feet tall?
If you're listening to the audio version of this, just consider yourself lucky you didn't get to see the
Yeah.
Huevos Rancheros.
we
We got Green Arrow.
Gandalf.
Who's lamer, Green Arrow or Hawkeye?
They're both really
Ooh,
lame.
They're
man.
both equally lame.
Both really lame.
Hawkeye, because at least Green Arrow has magic.
He
Yeah.
does?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think he does.
You know
Yeah.
what? All right.
He has powers, you mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, fool, like, what can I say? But you're welcome.
Hey, fool, you're welcome. I think my uncle, Pacific Islander.
Raiden, God of Thunder, eating.
These
And
aren't bad.
Let's not
Cinnamon
forget,
pretzel.
the absolute best part of the cosplayers is when you walk around, you see them at the restaurants down the street, and you go,
Yeah.
oh, look, remember I saw Soldier, whatever. What's his name?
Soldier 76?
No, Captain America.
Oh, Steve Rogers?
Captain America.
Winter Soldier?
Winter Soldier. He's eating a
Oh.
banana.
Yeah.
He had a
Oh, that's
coffee.
right.
He's eating a banana with a coffee.
Yeah,
And I
he's
was
got
like,
the strong ass mechanical arm. It's
Holding
like,
the banana.
and he's just eating a banana. He uses it to peel it extra hard.
Oh
man, he's
shit!
peeling the fuck out of that banana.
Sonic Snake's eating that macaroni grill.
Dude, Raiden's eating a fucking donut.
How to Train Your Dragon? Oh no, Khaleesi.
Bow down to your sensei.
Kyle Wayne.
Kyle Wayne.
Choke, it's not working.
Just a onesie.
Ewok Care Bear?
Yes, actually.
Another cross.
Nice. That's a damn good. I want to say Django. No, Boba.
That's a
Boba.
Boba.
Boba Django.
Boba Fett.
That's a boba tea.
Django Boba.
That's Boba.
Extra Boba.
The Fett Man.
Okay, I always forget.
Whoa, that Ninja Turtles.
That's
pretty close.
I mean, you would see that.
Dude.
You would see that at the L.A., Hollywood Boulevard, though, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Can we just real quick, dude? Can you imagine how hot it is in that thing?
Throwing
Can you
hands,
imagine
too?
walking around in this all day?
Yeah.
Throwing hands on the
Throwing
street.
hands.
Shadow boxing in a rubber suit in the street, 85 degrees.
Cowabunga, dude.
Fuck, dude.
Cowabunga.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, come on.
Now we're talking.
This is what I was talking about.
Look at that
See,
Batman.
we love the 10 out of 10 cosplays. That's great when people kill it, but I love these, man.
Just got fresh out of Spirit Halloween, bought the $30 shits, and fucking went to Comic-Con, dude.
This motherfucker woke up and said, wait, Comic-Con's today?
Comic-Con
Oh,
today?
no.
Oh, no, I'm out of shape. I was just going to fucking Party City and buy the $20 Batman.
Babe, you get as much red fabric as possible, babe.
Dude, Fucking awesome, man.
Look at that mask.
Go for it.
Where are they?
Where are you? So cool.
Oh man,
So
Superman.
dope.
Superman's all right.
Dude, this porno's weird.
It's
This is a
really
weird porno.
Yeah. That's when it starts to look like porno.
And then we kind of got like a little crossover here. We got Iron Patriot Man.
Whoa.
All right.
Too many.
With an Infinity
Come on.
Gauntlet.
Too many.
Oh,
And
it's too much. It's too much.
I can't see it on the screen, but there's a Wolverine in there that looks quite derpy in the,
Oh.
to the very,
Well,
very right.
we might
I
see
think
him.
we'll get him.
I think we'll see him in a little bit.
Gender bender,
Stormtroopers.
There's a whole
Stormtroopers.
bunch of stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers. I'm always like,
There
There
he
we
is.
go.
I'm gonna get you, Bazooka Barrage, brother. Let's go, bub. Let's go, bub.
Wolverine Stein.
Wolverine Stein.
Let's go, bub.
Oh, let's schlep it, bub. Come on, let's schlep it, Schmageki. Let's schlep it.
I'm ready to go berserk.
Oh man.
Let's go, Bubbler.
Do I always
Let's
have
go.
the Bazooka Barrage?
Can I just go for a schnitzel?
Oh, dude,
I don't know.
Going back in time, dude.
Just Back to the Future.
Just guys hanging out,
And then just anime.
and then just
Yeah.
lots and lots of what you call it,
My Hero
My-
anime cosplay.
Boku-kun, whatever it's called, Buku no Destiny.
Is that the new Dragon Ball My Hero Academia?
It's popping off.
I think it's almost
Popping off.
it's on its way.
Should we get into questiones?
Yeah,
from
let's
the,
do
the
it.
Patreones, every patrons. Questions.
Do it.
You guys had questions? We made answers. That's right. If you're listening to this or you're watching this on the Patreon, make sure you leave a comment below and we'll feature it in the next one. First one goes coming in hot from your boy, Vernon,
Yeah.
Salisbury Steak himself. He says, what's the craziest dream you guys ever had?
I'll get started while you guys think.
Yeah, I
told
gotta
this,
think.
I've told this one already, but when I was a kid, I had a dream of me playing one-on-one basketball with John Goodman, the John Goodman from Roseanne. Yeah. And he full half-court dunked, front flipped on me and just destroyed me. I don't know why.
How
it's-
unexpected.
It's so specific, and it resonated for me as a kid. I just like, I don't know why. It was just like, it stuck
good.
with me.
That was pretty good. The one that I had that I think I remember telling on the stream was I had a dream that we met Steve Harvey after doing the dub on him.
Oh, yeah.
And it was so real. I actually woke up like, that never happened, right? In real life? Like, we never actually
yeah.
met him.
Yeah.
So
He
real.
was like, he had like a video. I remember when we met him, he like told us to go to like some venue that was close by, and we went, and he was there, and there was like he was having like a company party for his staff, and he was like, "We're gonna be in the area. I heard you boys from that area. Come out,
Come on, hang out. We'll
so
talk.
when we showed up,
hang
he's
out.
like, "Have him come in the back." And so we met him. They're like, "All right, Steve's gonna meet you. He's got a little bit of time, so just get your pictures. He wants to say hi, and he's got something to show you." We're like, "Okay." Like me and Damon went, and then we went in there, and he showed us a video. He's like, "Y'all think you're funny, huh? Y'all think you so funny, huh?"
Come here for a second.
And
We'll
he's
talk
like,
to
well,
you.
guess what? Watch this screen. Some guy rolls in the TV, and he played a clip. He like making fun of us.
Steve Harvey was dubbing us.
Yeah, like dubbing / clips of our stream and like trying to zoom in and make like a YouTube poop that made us look bad or
Oh,
like
wow.
not funny or something.
Steve Harvey roasting. Now,
But,
what
like,
exactly
me
are you
and-
two doing right here?
But I remember me and you watching. We were like, that's not really that good.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Like it's cute. He thinks he can get us back. In a way, he's like, and don't forget, like I know people in the hood, so
Oh, doing
you
his
better
shtick.
watch what you say.
Uh-oh, Steve.
Yeah, he's like, I'm from the hood.
You know, I stay strapped.
So he was like, he was kind of threatening us, but a little bit of a friendly jab, but also like, you better stop making fun of me like that. I'm
Man.
already funny.
I'm surprised that of all people, a king of comedy couldn't take a joke.
Yeah. Also, in your dream, he's not funny.
No, he wasn't. It's charming. It's fun to hang out with.
Interesting.
It's fun to
Oh,
hang out with. This
man.
is a cool guy, but
Oh man, a crazy
Yeah.
dream. Oh,
that one was so real. I've also had one where I put money under my bed and I woke up and I was so real. I had to
Oh.
look under my bed. It was
Oh,
not-
yeah.
I've had a couple of those. I've had a couple where like
Briefcase of
in,
money.
in your dream, yeah, you like win the lotto or you win some kind of big amount of money. You wake up, you're like about to go on a motherfucking spending spree. Oh wait, real life.
Oh fuck.
I don't have any crazy dreams like that I can remember off the top of my head, except for one like weird random nightmare. I remember I saw that movie Krampus a long time ago, like right when it came out, and
It's a good one.
scary movies don't normally scare me or anything like that. But that one, for some reason, gave me like the worst, most realistic nightmare I think I've ever had. At the time, I was like staying at like a girlfriend's house or something like that, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and I swear, have you guys ever seen Insidious?
Yes.
There's that one scene where it's like they're panning across the room.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you just see that
tension build up.
Yeah, it's like the creepy violin sting, and you just see the black figure in the corner, and his hand goes like this, and it's like you just see the giant claw.
Yeah,
it's basically the same exact thing, but it was Krampus.
Ooh.
And I just remember it was so real
Intense.
that I woke up because I was like, it's one of those nightmares. Like you wake up like, fuck. I was like, he's over there. I was like, I can't move. He's in my room.
Fuck.
I was like, Krampus, I've been good this year. I was like, don't leave me no presents, Krampus. No. But yeah, I just remember I was like, fuck, I haven't had a nightmare in years.
Dude.
And I was like, of all movies, Krampus.
And like Insidious style too. This sounds fucking awful.
Because that scene in Insidious is horrifying.
Insidious is a really good horror
That
movie.
one is a good movie, but
so
yeah.
with that, it's like, and then when it's a nightmare, nightmares are so fucking intense. That's what I hate is like when you say it, it's like, that sounds kind of scary, but well, when it's a reality of your dream,
Right?
it's fucking
It's like
terrifying.
VR.
It's like you're waking up in a cold sweat, your heart's pounding, and you're like, oh, I have to go back to sleep right now.
Right.
Oh,
Awesome.
that's the worst.
Yeah, you gotta watch like a Pixar movie to calm down.
Yeah, cleanse your palate a little bit.
The only other one I could say is the craziest is the time I had sleep paralysis, which is fucking
fuck.
terrifying, which is like a nightmare but with mixed reality.
Yes.
So it's actually happening in your room and you're half awake and you're like frozen
And
in
you
your
cannot
bed.
move because you're paralyzed with fear.
God forbid that never fucking happens again.
Yeah, knock on wood. I've never had that happen, but I can't imagine from what you describe it is
I think
not
they say,
fun.
And there's people that are the exception to the rule, but people have at least 2 or 3 in their entire life.
Oh, okay. Well, I got one out of the way.
Mm.
Ugh, I'll never forget it. I've had friends who said they get them a lot. I was like, ugh, that sucks, dude.
Yeah, I dated this chick who said she got them like weekly. Weekly. I was like,
oh, it's supposed to be a depressing person to be around.
I had to end it. She always woke up in the middle of the night screaming.
She's always flinching. Like, hey, how you doing? I can't move. Help me.
But yeah, that would definitely suck. I can't imagine. Whew.
Thank you for the question, Vernon.
Thanks, Bernie.
Clever's got one.
Clever, he says, you guys make rap songs for Darnell that are lyrically and structurally better than most rap songs that are popular nowadays.
Wow.
Has writing music always been a passion of yours? How do you get your inspiration for songs? I've been writing raps as a hobby for years, just as an outlet. I was just curious.
Clever with a good one. Thank you, Clever play on words.
Yeah, great question. Well, I think first of all, today's hip hop and rap, I mean, they set the bar pretty low. So it's not that hard. All you got to do is write basic bars these days most songs don't even have that anymore.
I think it's mostly a beat.
Yeah.
Today's rap.
So the fact that our shit sounds pretty good, I feel like it's just because we write them like classic style.
Yeah, the Darnell stuff, like I like playing the new kinds of beats because like rap got like simpler. It's, like I think because the Migos came out with the just like, look at me walking to the store. I'm going to buy some stuff. Look at me. I got the stuff. I'm going to buy some more stuff. And it's not like how it used to be. It's not like crazy. So it's easier to write now, but they always talk about the same shit.
Macho pandering.
I got the girls. Yeah, I got the money.
I'm like, yo,
look at my watch.
How many fucking times how many different ways can you say you busted down that new Paddock, bro? How many different ways can you say that?
I got the money. I got the girls. I got the drugs. I do the pills. I like that fun. I'm having fun. Dripping the fun.
Diamonds.
We cool.
Dripping.
We dripping.
I kill you. I got the money.
Dripping.
Drugs.
But
women.
A lot of it still bangs, so I'd still listen to it.
Yeah. But with Darnell, it's if I find a cool beat, then I'll just be writing like literally just write something funny. And I'm like, okay, what rhymes with that? Okay, next line. What's a new thing to say that's funny? I'm just making myself laugh, and then it just comes out, and to me, it's funny, and then it's just, I don't know. I've listened to a lot of rap over the years, so I think I have an ear for it, but...
Yeah, we were really big into, like, classic hip-hop and stuff like that, so that's why, like I said, we just write a lot of, like, lyrics in the classic style, because like we were saying, hip-hop today is more, like, all about beats, as opposed to classic hip-hop is all about lyrics, so it's like,
I like a nice
that was the
in-between.
swap.
There's the few people I listen to that are like really good in betweens that don't sound like everyone else. I like Chance the Rapper, that Amine guy.
People that like tie in comedy to it.
Yeah, like comedy, or their beats just sound different. Like I don't like when they all start to sound the same.
Cookie cutter.
That's like what we go for too. Whenever we're like writing a song for fun, we're like trying to make it funny but sound catchy and different at the same time.
Yeah.
Do you think people writing music today, like the big guys that you would hear on like Spotify's top hip hop, do you think they try to make songs that sound similar to kind of ride a trend?
I feel like it's like someone makes a song, it's big, it's a big hit, and then like all these other people in the studio listen to it, like, fuck, that's a cool sound.
Yeah.
And then they take it and like evolve it a little bit. So over time, people are just like sort of borrowing and copying, and then it slowly over time it's like a different genre almost, right?
Yeah. And then that's when the generations hit, right?
Yeah. They're like, damn, that guy was singing on his rap song a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a whole White Iverson, since I was balling, I was young. It's like he's just singing the whole song.
Yeah.
Post Malone just singing the whole song.
And a lot of the people in the industry, like, they know each other too. So when they're in the studio doing those recordings and everything, like you said, like somebody will hear like a certain beat, and if 3 or 4 producers are all in the same room, you're gonna be like, yo, I remember that beat. They're all gonna do their own little spice, add their own little flavor to that version of the beat.
Yeah,
so
like when
that's why a lot of songs sound similar.
Yeah, when that one Tyga song came out, like, hoo, hoo, hoo.
He had like
that singing, yeah. Then like every song had a little bit of like, yeah, like in the beat, and I'm like, oh, okay, they're just all doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they all copy each other. But
but they're definite waves.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's always been like a fun thing. Like I think for me, it kind of started like I always liked rap, but I never was like, oh, I'm gonna get into it. And then I saw like CKY, and I saw the like Chinese rap that Brandon DiCamillo did, and I just always was like amazed by that and thought it was like the funniest thing.
Yeah.
And he was rapping about really funny
Chinese
shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
And like they did all the songs they did on CKY were like really
Beast
fucking
Man,
funny.
Mustard Man.
And then like Tenacious D, stuff like that's funny, but
Lonely Island and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they're definitely inspirations.
Yeah, just and the people who always do funny raps are just better. Like Ludacris used to be fucking hilarious. Eminem in the beginning was fucking super funny.
Outkast.
And we all listen to that.
Outkast, yep.
Outkast, Busta was really
Busta
funny
Rhymes.
with his stuff. Yeah, I like the people who made it funny. Lil Dicky right now is like killing it though.
There's somebody I listen to right now called The Baby. Ironically, after we made that Baby video.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's named The Baby.
Google.
But yeah,
Gaga.
he's like
Gaga, sucking on a baby.
No, you want to hear something funny? His name is The Baby. He's on a track called Baby with Lil Baby.
Oh my!
Yeah,
That's too many babies.
I'm not bullshitting, but my point was,
the baby gang coming through. Here come the baby gang. Here come the baby crib.
Diaper boys.
Where the babysitter's at?
But he makes music videos like Busta Rhymes. They're like very comedic. I'm like, I really like doing that. I really like watching that shit because it's always the same. How many hoes they got in the video? How much cars they got in the video? How much money they got?
We Tonka tough.
So it's just something different. But
and then also the female version of that's just I'm a Uber whore. I'll suck any dick for this money.
Yeah, and there was like a clip going on Twitter of Jermaine Dupri was like interviewed, and he was talking about females. He's like, I don't see any females bringing in new shit. They just all talk about their titties.
Yeah,
My
Nicki
pussy's
Minaj.
so wet. My
And then,
pussy's so wet.
Yeah,
They're
then
still
it,
doing the Lil Kim bit.
then it got all the female artists talking, and like Cardi B, she actually
hoes
is
mad.
annoying as she can
Hoes
kind of be.
mad.
She was like, well, if I don't show my tits, no one listens. And so everyone's like, well, she's got a point.
She got a real good point.
She's like, I'm just trying to fucking feed my baby. So I gotta show my tits, or else you guys don't listen. So y'all don't support real music.
I think
Baby Cardi.
there's gonna be the female Kanye West at some point. That's just
yeah.
like their rap alone is what there's gonna be like transcends them. I don't think we've seen that yet.
There's a spot for that. You never know what's gonna happen.
And what are our inspirations for songs?
I named a few of those.
Food.
I was about to say, that's what I was trying to get into, is that me and Justin used to just make songs just like anything that we could think of. Like we made a song about lemonade that we thought was hilarious.
Oh, yeah,
just like the dumbest shit, like
Yeah, dude.
Bring me some lemon.
like we would just come up with something stupid and then just go from there and just try to make each other laugh, and that literally just turns into a song.
Yeah. They start with just
But-
laughing, and then you just
yeah,
write something. Then
Everyone
what rhymes
eats
with
food.
that? Yeah. Everybody eats food. Everybody eats food. Thank you, Clever.
Appreciate Clever.
Yo, Joseph, he says, if a Hollywood movie producer came to you and said that they wanted you to write and star in a feature-length Jaboody movie, what would it be about? Would you want to play characters based on yourselves or create new characters to play? If they just gave us a huge
Just said, here, we'll give you an empty check, and then you just give us the
amount
premise.
of money to make something, my first initial idea off the bat is just like, I guess it would be, I had this one idea that I thought was kind of funny when I went over to see Anthony Sullivan in like his studio. One of his editors was talking to me, and he even came up with this idea. This was sort of his idea. He's like, "That'd be funny if you guys like did a skit or like a funny video," because I showed him some of our early skits. So if you did a skit where like Guy Fieri actually came after you,
That'd be pretty cool.
and like just imagine like a chase scene in a car, and he's like in some Camaro going, "Come here, I'm gonna eat you," and we're like, he's like, it would be like Wayne's World, and I could see us doing something like that a little bit, like a Wayne's Worldy sort of thing.
That's
guys in the streamer YouTube space trying to make it big. That would be my initial idea, is a Wayne's Worldy sort of thing.
That's kind of like what I was thinking. I was thinking like maybe it's a movie where we're trying to like fight the YouTube corporation.
That'd be cool.
I'm casted as Denzel Washington, not up for negotiation. Only acceptable actor to play me. Justin could be Ryan Gosling. Pops, Jake Gyllenhaal. There you go.
Oh wow! So
there you go.
We got the start, big star team. I was gonna go Aaron Paul, and you were gonna go Sheldon.
That'd been fine with me. I've been like, that's perfect casting.
Got the forehead, boy. But yeah, I think a fucking typical like rise to big stardom movie, you know, like the little guys try to make it big,
Trying to stick it to the man.
Stick it to the man, trying to set the record straight. I don't know. Like I think of those old '90s comedies. I always love those. Like Wayne's World, I just think is a perfect example.
I think what would be really cool is, I don't know the plot or premise, but an animated feature would be pretty fucking cool.
That'd be cool.
Like imagine we released a video on YouTube. They got our channel banned, so we have to go on an adventure to the YouTube headquarters and like appeal to them specifically, and like all these crazy people work at the studio or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. I just think like the group aspect of like an adventure, like a road trip or something.
Yeah.
Enemies, funny characters along the way, sort of an original thing. I don't know, something like that. That's my initial guess.
It would be like Jay and Silent Bob style with a bunch of parodies and cameos and stuff like that.
Or doing a completely original thing, not based on us. That's like the next best thing. Probably even a better idea. Just a completely original thing. I don't know what it would be about, but something completely original probably be cool if we could do animated. I think we'd all be more on board for doing like an animated feature.
And who knows? Maybe we already are working on that, and you just don't even know.
Who knows?
How about that? Put that in your crack
Keep
pipe.
it on the low.
Thank you, Joseph.
Yeah. Eighth Stars got one. This is more towards Justin. I was wondering if you'd ever record a trip vlog like you did for Southeast Asia. Not particularly like vlogs, but really enjoyed it. Always wondered why there was never more of things like that. Thank you for answering my question.
Good question.
Thank you.
Very good question.
Yeah, that was a fun one to do. I think I might. I'm gonna go to Hawaii in a little bit, and I've never been, and everyone always talks so highly of it. So I was thinking about bringing some things to make one again for that, because just planning it out. I'm trying to do like a bunch of like touristy stuff and like cool shit locals would only know about and stuff like that. But yeah, I had fun doing it.
I like the way you edited the travel vlog. It felt more like an Anthony Bourdain style of a travel blog versus, here I am, we're going to go get some coconut daiquiris at Bahama Mama's.
Yeah, I tried to like show off things to do.
Yeah, it was edited really well in the sense of like you showed off different things that like people would normally like have known about, because like when I watched it, I like learned a shit ton about Thailand and everything.
Yeah,
I was just like, huh.
I was learning at the same time. I was like, what the fuck is all this? But no, I think the vlogs would be cool. We should do that for like other trips. Like we should just plan stuff. Like,
I want to do more
places.
traveling, and I think we could do a very interesting content on the take of like travel that is very much our personality showcased, doing stuff that's outside of our realm. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, we've talked about that a couple times actually. We want to get better at recording footage for vlogs, because normally like when we go places we forget to record stuff because we're just there in the moment, right? But we want to get to the point where it's just like second nature. Just pull out the camera. Oh, got some footage. Got some footage to edit.
Like a dream. I want to go to like Tokyo, and if like we had like content to look back on like years ago, be like, remember we went to that fucking arcade in Tokyo and we had the sushi and we went like I had a 4 a.m. bender that night. That'd be really cool.
And honestly, I like the way I did it instead of doing like a live stream.
Yeah.
I like the way of filming it as like a thing, and then with the intent of doing voiceover afterwards with music.
Yeah.
It's more enjoyable to watch, and you really get the feeling of it instead of just constant walking of an IRL stream. Just walking.
Yeah, it is a really cool way to like document that memory too, because like I went back and watched like when we went to Chicago, and I was just like, dude, that's so crazy. Like we have all the footage and everything. I'm like, it's like it was yesterday. And so Something I want to do.
So yes,
If you guys are interested, then fuck, you guys tell us you're interested, and we'll make it happen. How about that?
Let us know.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one comes from my boy Aaron. Thank you for that question, by the way. A-Star, appreciate that.
Thanks, man.
Aaron says, out of the 3 Spider-Men, who do you prefer?
Actors.
We got
The new
Holland,
The new guy's cool.
Garfield, or Maguire.
I think the new guy's best. I
Yeah.
think so.
I don't know the middle guy. I didn't see his movie.
Oh,
He
he's
looked like
always
Peter
bad.
Parker.
Yeah,
That's about it.
But the new guy, the Holland guy, I thought he was good. I think
we
he's
all
really
saw
good.
it, right?
Yeah.
New Spider-Man.
I didn't see the Mysterio one.
Oh.
Not that I care about spoilers or anything like
Okay.
that.
Well, you've seen enough of the new Spider-Man,
And Infinity Wars and Endgame and all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit. So I
Yeah.
get him as a character. And I loved Homecoming. I thought he was great in that.
right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that I prefer. I mean, it used to be my boy Tobey Maguire, but I think it's just because we grew up with him.
I think Holland looks the most like Peter Parker, like high school Peter Parker.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's probably going to get older and he's probably going to become more Peter Parker-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I read somewhere that they were trying to do 9 Spider-Man movies, a trilogy when he's in
my
high school, a trilogy in college, and a trilogy as an adult.
How many movies
Jesus, dude.
featured Captain America?
Yeah, when you put it like that, it's like
Oh, yeah.
it might actually like
Yeah, it might be
happen.
up there.
Yeah.
It might
Wow.
actually happen.
Yeah, you're right. When it's weird because in this movie he's supposed to be like what 18, 17?
Is
I
he
think
still in
so.
high school?
Yeah, he's still in high
Yeah,
school.
he's like
So 17,
17, 18. It's just
Mhm.
funny because the actor's what? It's like 24.
He's in his
23.
20s, but he looks like
He looks
he's young.
He looks pretty young, but it's just funny how they're gonna age him over time, and he's gonna age naturally.
Well, Tobey Maguire, I felt looked 30 in high school.
Yeah, they all did.
He stuck out like a sore thumb.
Dude, when he fights Flash in that first movie, I'm watching 2 grown men fight in the locker
Yeah.
room hallway
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, it was a little bit too real. Oh, these guys are gonna get arrested.
Yeah.
They're not minors anymore.
cops.
But what's crazy is like my nostalgia as a Spider-Man movie will probably always be Tobey Maguire though. When I think back, that's just how my brain's wired. Holland's too new,
Mm-hmm.
and Tobey's so much more established in my, adolescence growing up.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that influences it a little bit.
I think so. That nostalgia. All right, next one. Appreciate that,
Thank
Aaron.
you, Aaron.
Next one comes from our boy Outer Space. He says, if there was one game series he would love to see made into a show like Netflix did with Castlevania, what would it be?
Ooh, that's
I would
tricky.
love to see the Souls or like Bloodborne done as like a series, like real
Ooh.
concise. Like Bloodborne would be really cool. Sekiro would be really cool. Like
Yeah.
real concise and like show off more of the lore that's always hidden in items and shit, and like actually tell the story, and then have like some cool fights with all the bosses and stuff. But I think that'd be so fucking cool, dude.
That would be really cool. I was gonna say, right up along there with Witcher, I feel like Skyrim has a lot of lore that
yeah.
would make for a
Yeah.
really good, like
Oh, yeah.
ongoing,
Very good point.
ongoing like
Elder
TV
Scrolls
series.
has so much
So,
lore.
There's so much lore. That game is dense as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
And there's a lot of dark elements to that world too. Like
Yeah.
you think, oh, it's just dragons and shit. And like there's like there's like deep political stuff going on in that universe.
there's like racism in that game.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always wanted to see now my kind of opinions change based on how Konami is now, but a Metal Gear Solid series that had like a young Gray Fox, an upcoming Solid Snake, and
That'd be
Big
cool.
Boss influencing Foxhound.
Mm-hmm.
And that universe would have been really cool. But after what's happened to Konami now, I probably don't want to watch that
Dream's
because
dead.
it's probably going to be bad. But
Yeah.
that was what I wanted as like a kid.
That'd be really
Yeah.
cool too.
That would be sick.
Everything else. See, there's the stuff like God of War. I'm like, it's so good. It's just a game already.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah,
Last
yeah.
of Us, I'm like, it's already so good. But that's why I picked like the Souls games, Bloodborne, Sekiro. It's because like they're so good, but the story is like you gotta really dig. That's
gotta
why I
find
think
the
a show
clues.
would be cool. Because like Castlevania, I think is a perfect example. Like there's lore there. You play the game, you're mostly just killing stuff, and then you kill Dracula, whatever. But now they're like getting into like the real story of
Yeah,
it.
they took the lore of Dracula, made it their own,
Mm-hmm.
and create a whole new universe.
That's why I think it would work
Yeah.
well. Those games where you're like, man, that
Yeah.
game's like one of my favorite games, but the story's a little mysterious or it's not so on the nose, so a show could spell it out. But
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna challenge you guys this. Your opinions probably changed now, but back when it first came out, Overwatch.
when it first came out, I remember me and Justin were like, they should make a whole movie of this.
Yeah.
Because we're like, dude, the Pixar look. I was like, this is perfect for a movie.
I think that's what we initially thought. It's just hard because of what it is
Yeah,
now.
what it is
but
now,
what we initially thought,
yeah.
we were like, dude, movie. Just make a movie. TF2, make a movie.
Right? Yeah. Same thing with TF2, yeah.
But thanks, Outer Space.
Thank you, man.
We got
Good question.
Ibrahim.
Oh, Ibrahim.
Mr. Book. Thank you, dude. He says, if you could choose to live as one of your GTA 5 RP characters, who would it be?
Who's the most rich?
None of them are rich, as far as I know.
damn.
Probably the closest rich person is probably Darnell or Margaret.
I would want to be... Bergerman seems to eat good.
He's eating good.
Bergerman. He has
Yeah.
good
He's a happy,
interactions.
good guy, happy-go-lucky guy.
I mean, it seems like a pretty obvious answer. I'd say Jerry Curl, he may be homeless now, but from what we've come up with, he's lived a pretty lavish life up until then.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's our richest character. Jerry always has thousands and thousands of dollars, so maybe Jerry might actually be more fun. And he's so smooth and he's so cool. He's actually like, he's probably my favorite. I think I would want to be him. But the homeless thing's rough. But I mean, he seems to do fine.
He's doing fine.
He's got a lot of girlfriends. He's got a lot of money coming in. He has a will, a trust.
How many homeless people got a will?
He's got a lot going on.
He's crafty.
I probably would do Jerry, actually.
I would pick Derek.
Cheng is just...
Oh, yeah.
Derek's cool. His life is just like that.
It's a fantasy
It's
world.
that golden era of being 14 and playing WoW all day, and you had nothing better to do.
Going outside playing ninjas with your friends. That's your biggest concern in life.
Taking the broom off the end of the stick and just being in your backyard practicing shit.
And hopefully one day finding out where that clip-thorax is.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully
when you do.
one day.
But yeah, Chang's life is miserable. I would not want to be Chang.
Shout out to married life.
Hateful married life. Hate-filled married life just sounds like a nightmare.
Margaret's life seems pretty dark.
Margaret never even got a chance to really take off. It was just a mystery of what she actually was.
Oh, man, I feel like
lore.
she has so much potential.
Joe Mullet.
I think Joey gets by fine. He's like a lesser like Jerry in terms of like getting by and like having a good time and being a likable character. But he's just a little shit. Pop off the religion thing. I think Chang would be the worst.
His wife seems like a bitch.
He's just the loser. He always loses, and his wife hates his guts.
He's always going to jail.
He's always in jail.
For shit he didn't even do.
Yeah, he'd be the worst.
Yeah.
Jerry probably be the best. Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah.
Thanks,
That's not
Ibrahim.
Thank you, dude.
Good question, man. And then the last one comes from my boy Mad Badger. He said, "Hey fellas, so that Final Fantasy VII reboot is looking pretty spectacular. Though I'm a sucker for classics, I suppose a reboot is all right if done well. My question is, what classic game would you handsome dudes like to see remade?"
Handsome.
Wow. Thank you, man.
Whoa.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
That's a first. Thanks, bro.
You guys got yours? I already got mine. I already said that. I said this the other day on stream. All like Nintendo's top sellers that like help just make the N64 blow up. All their like best hits: Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64, Metroid Prime, which I think they're in the middle of. All those like classic games, they need to get HD remakes, especially Super Mario 64. I'm surprised they have not done that yet.
If they did 64, made it new, made it better, added new jump tech, and then just expanded to the world, added a ton of more rooms in the castle.
Mario Maker 3.
Mario Maker 3. You never know, because I mean they kind of did that when they first
insane.
Remember when they first released the Nintendo DS and they came out with the Super Mario 64 3DS? There's a bunch of extra content that they brought in. Ooh, they brought in the 4-player.
Imagine a Nintendo made Mario Maker 3, but they allow, like, all right, well, you can make any like 64 level, like you can build your own 64 character.
Like you could bring you could like
Mario Odyssey, like build world
like
mechanics.
Mario 64 physics mechanics, but you can build the platforms and the theme and all that stuff.
And like bosses, you can like color dye them and
all
like,
HD and stuff.
I wonder how hard would that even be possible? Because like if you think about it, like all you have to do is just like move around polygons and shit, right?
Just
like,
moving
just
platforms
blocks.
around, right?
And then
there would be terrible levels. Don't get me wrong, but the top rated levels would be fucking like they would make Bloodborne Mario 64 levels. Which they've already done for Mario Maker 2.
Yeah, like if they could literally like if Mario Maker 3 was like you could put a block down, right? And then you could choose a base color and then you can like even add a few blocks of paint and you could like paint the world.
like elements of like Minecraft in that world, that'd be fucking crazy.
Hey, Nintendo.
You drop bad guys, you could do just what you do with Mario Maker. Koopa, wings on him, boom. Fireball, boom. Now he spits fire and he flies.
And you can control his AI to be like he's super aggressive or he does nothing. He's flying back and forth.
Nintendo, where's our check at, man? We are giving you these brilliant ideas.
I'm sure they're working on it. That's such a cash cow.
They're too busy making the Wii, the Switch Lite.
Mm-hmm. Man, it's tricky when I keep thinking like classics. A lot of the ones I want have been remade
in some degree or
some
another.
way, like Metal Gear Twin Snakes, Ocarina of Time 3DS, although it's not regular. Mario went to DS. It like could be more, could be better.
Yeah.
But like I guess Final Fantasy VII is cool because no one's even attempted or gotten close. And it's such a big game. It's such a huge one. Yeah, but that's a really good one. That's why everyone's excited. But maybe Final Fantasy 9 would
I was
be
gonna
cool
say
too.
Final Fantasy Tactics. If they could
Tactics
elaborate
9.
Tactics with like PS4, PS5 era graphics with that gameplay, that would be like I might no life that shit.
Ooh.
And then also WoW Classic, which is also coming out.
Yeah, see, a lot of them are getting to already because they're realizing it's a cash grab.
If they remade Super Mario RPG, that won't be mine because that's my Final Fantasy. That's my Final Fantasy.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
that would be an interesting one because in the perfect world, Square would have some elements to it to try to make it the RPG.
Yeah,
but I think Nintendo would probably oversee.
Chrono Trigger would be cool too.
Chrono Trigger deserves
that,
it.
Yeah,
as like an action RPG.
Dude, that'd be sick.
That deserves some
Get
kind of
out of here.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they haven't done that already.
Imagine Chrono in like the Breath of the Wild type of like environments where you're running around and you see a big fucking monster out there. Dude. You can go fight him if you want.
And frogs following you as AI and you guys do fusion moves.
Magus would come out and just be like a god tier guy and
so
just fucks your ass. That'd be great.
That would be awesome.
Let's see. Anything else? I mean, those are like the top games right there. But like I said, a lot of them have been done already. I'm trying to think like those old 2Ds, maybe like Mega Man X games, but I'm like, Mega Man's kind of always worked better as 2D. Legends,
I still really want like a high end like Half-Life VR. Like that game needs to happen. I don't know why Valve sits on these fucking assets and does nothing with them.
Yeah, no.
That's for real.
What are they doing? Making card games? No,
making Dota hats or something.
Making card games.
Yeah, all in mind of Nintendo. They need to remake Super Metroid too. They fucking up.
Yeah,
they are fucking
those
up.
Would be easy cash.
But I agree with
too.
Damon. Have the Nintendo library. Just get that out.
Get them out there. Get them out there. That's it. That's all the questions, folks. Thank you for leaving them.
Yeah, and if you guys have a question, leave it in the comment section below of this video, and we'll answer it next week.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys for asking away.
Thank you guys very much for listening and watching to another fantastic podcast.
Love you guys.
We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Later, y'all.
We out this bitch.